Welcome back. Let's now move on to another story that took place at the courts, where former Nairobi Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko has been released on a 300,000 shilling cash bail in a case in which he is accused of forceful entry and 9 counts of assault causing bodily harm. Chief Magistrate Stella Atambo, in ordering his release, said the parties in the case were at liberty to engage in an alternative dispute resolution if they so wish, as per Section 176 of the Criminal Procedure Code.
Tuesday morning in Kiambu. The former governor arrived at the court in an ambulance ahead of the case in which he is accused of 9 counts of assault. The court session will see Sonko test freedom after days of incarceration. The terms of his release include payment of a bond of 300,000 shillings with a surety of a similar amount. He cooperates with the investigating officer and heeds summons when required by the investigating officer, and parties engage in alternative dispute resolution if they so wish, with the magistrate invoking Section 176 of the Criminal Procedure Code. After the ruling, the former governor was taken to hospital after his lawyers claimed he was critically ill. Elsewhere, a Machakos court has sentenced a man by the name Stephen Ngila Nthenge to 30 years in jail for attempted murder. On the night of 21st July 2016, it was alleged that Ngila chopped the hands of his wife, Jacqueline Mwende Munyoke. Mwende welcomed the ruling, saying justice had been served. Meanwhile, Patrick Murimi Mwangi has been charged for being in possession of an accustomed goods of 1.4 million sticks of supermarket cigarettes with a tax value of 8.4 million shillings on the 22nd day of December 2020 at the Githunguri area in Kiambu County. Murimi also faces charges of being in possession of 50,000 pieces of accessible stamps with a tax value of 3.3 million shillings made without authority of the commissioner, contrary to regulations on accessible goods management system regulations of 2017. Murimi was granted a bond of 500,000 and a cash bill of 200,000, with the case set for mention on the 22nd of February for pre-trial directions. Meanwhile, Susan Kamene Mafeka and Anastasia Nge have been charged for being in possession in the course of trade counterfeit goods, namely 70 pairs of Puma branded shoes with a total value of 789,880 shillings without the authority of Puma SCA, the registered owner of the wordmark Puma trademark. They were granted a bond of 200,000 shillings, 1 surety or a cash bill of 50,000 shillings, and asked to produce 2 contact persons. For Channel 1 News, I'm Serafina Robbie.